Hello and welcome to this edition of Dent Head Gaming. As always, I am your host Dent, and in this episode I bring you 10 tips on how not to Apex. Maybe more, I don't know. Enjoy the carnage. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to make it as fast as I can. I don't want to suck up too much of y'all's time, but I have been playing my Smurf account, as you could probably tell by that first kill, and I've noticed that a lot of people are wanting to play Apex on more of a competitive level, and like that's how they have fun. So the only thing is they don't understand how to be a good teammate, and I don't know if they don't understand it or if they just don't care. But if you're looking to change that, I've got 10 tips right here that are going to help you be a better teammate, and this is going to teach you what not to do in Apex. Don't do the things that I list off here. First thing not to do is not waiting for the revive or the resurrection. I don't think I got to go over this one too much. I do a BFQ, which stands for butt flicking quitter. Well, really, another F word, but pretty much every week. I mean, I could do it every day. I get at least 10 BFQs a day, like honestly. Anyway, enough of that one. Next one is not moving with your squad. On this one, it can either be you're moving too fast and you're running away from them, or you're moving too slow and they're getting murked by an entire squad without you. That's a bad thing either way. So my general rule is 8 seconds. 8 seconds ahead or 8 seconds behind. No more, no less. Depending on the skill level. You're playing really high tier players and you're not so good, might want to make that more like 3 to 5 seconds. I'm just saying that's the way to go. Next thing, third thing, not utilizing the ping system. The ping system in Apex is freaking immaculate and it works. It's so versatile. Use it. That being said, there is a flip side to that. If you like overly do it, you can become annoying. And you do the fourth thing here that I want to get in here, and not keeping comms clear. If you're distracting your teammate more than the enemy's distracting your teammate, that's a problem. Okay? Don't do that. I don't care if it's like a fire alarm chirping in the background because it needs a new battery, dogs barking, sidebar conversation, some guy in the background of your freaking room yelling obscenities. Mute your mic, dude. Like seriously, people are trying to hear what's going on. When you get to a competitive level in this game, hearing is essential. Enough of that soapbox. Next thing, not thanking teammates for their efforts. I cannot tell you how insulting it is and bad manners it is when I revive someone, they don't thank me for it, especially if they get a mic. If you got a mic and you don't thank me, you're a bad person. I don't like you. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Next thing, not knowing how your character works. Ugh, I get it if you're new, but if you're new and you just get a character unlocked, do not just run around and try to figure it out mid-fight. I promise you, you're going to lose. You're going to have a bad time. The team's going to have a bad time. Everybody's having a bad time, and it's your fault. Alright, next thing, not warming up. Now, this one I am definitely guilty of, and it kind of falls in line with not knowing how your character works, because sometimes your fingers or just don't want to push the buttons the right way. And I've talked to a lot of people who are a lot better than me. I mean, a lot better than me, and they warm up before, and that is the way to go because they say it helps drastically, and that's something I want to start adopting. All right, I have an example for this next one. Okay, this next one is going to be basically don't.
Isn't that fun?
Okay, not letting your teammate loot their kill. Here's a shining example, okay? So, I'm just gonna go ahead and play this for you, and you guys can be the judge. Alright, here we go. Alright, so after he gets his execution in here, I humbly ask him this. Bro, you mind if I get that shield cell? And then, wouldn't you know it, that guy's teammate came back, rezzed him, rezzed that Vantage that I just murdered, and my teammate executed, and then this happened.
Strong enough to keep getting shot. Broken enemy
shield. Dropped an enemy.
Oh my god, dude! You know, I probably would have survived that if I'd had that shield cell. You know, from the first time I killed this dude. Somebody hoovered it up, though.
Alright. You need a charm bag?
I don't have any heals. Wow. Super cool. Alright guys, ninth thing here, not carrying vital equipment. I'm talking heat shields and res beacons here, okay? They don't actually take up part in your backpack. The way I look at it is like in real life, like a gun, okay? It's better to have it and not need it than need it not have it. Straight up. If you got a heat shield and you're playing a late game, or you know you're going to be getting caught in that ring and you're like on the fast side of it, have heat shields. Oh my gosh, have heat shields. If your teammate is knocked or dead and the team you just killed has a respawn beacon, drop that respawn beacon if there's not one close. I mean, work together as a team. That's easy. All right, the 10th thing I'm going to go over is really actually the hardest one. Sometimes you can achieve with randos. I achieved it here with Decay5320, the guy I'm playing with in the background. We had a great match together. It's matching each other's energy. Like, I tell him, hey man, you know, I'm not ready for this, don't push. He doesn't keep pushing. He does keep shooting, but he's behind cover. So we kind of matched each other. We calmed very well. That's where it's at. I mean, if you get in a situation where your teammate's just pushy, and you've got a gun but no armor or white armor, push with them. I mean, it's your best bet, honestly. But if your teammate's like, yo, I am not pushing, I'm just gonna stay here, then protect them and let them stay there. Like, just I know there's a lot of different ways to play this game, so if you guys are on the same page and matching each other's energy, that's a great thing. Alright guys, I'm going to hit you with one last tip, a bonus if you will.
I didn't know where you were, I just ran away.
A not to do, and a not to do is not liking and subscribing this channel, because these videos are kind of annoying to put out and kind of annoying to edit. A lot of fun to create though, if that makes any sense. Like I had a fun blowing people's faces off, but editing this down and timing it right, it's a pain in the bum. So with that, I bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the carnage, go ahead and beat the crap out of those like and subscribe buttons, and as always, I look forward to seeing you all out in the frontier.